Yeah, let me just kind of add to that, and I think Matt wanted to make a final comment here. It looks like we're actually going to finish on time or before time. Um, we have to wage this battle and all of these battles, whatever battle is dear to your heart in Harrisburg. I hope that you guys show up, and what that means is we have to battle this like we did during the elections. This is a campaign, in the original sense of the word, which meant a war. This is political warfare, and the left is very good at it. They're more organized, they're more financed, they get this better than we do. I mean, ask yourself, when's the last time you called your state representative and your state senator? Do you know who they are? Do you have their numbers on speed dial? Not the guys in Washington, the guys in Harrisburg. What school do they send their kids to? What church do they go to? What grocery store do they shop at? Maybe you can happen to bump into them and say, hey, yeah, I saw what's going on in Harrisburg. It looks like you guys having some interesting discussions. Here are my thoughts. Very basic stuff. Letters to the editor. When's the last time you sent a letter to the editor to the local newspaper? Call into the local talk radio show. I mean, I'm going to do that tonight, actually, at 9:15, and talk about this meeting. These are the basic things. And if you're really interested in SB1 in particular, we have yard signs to put out in your yard. We put them up in public places. Dave's holding handouts that we've created. We've got a press conference to call out the teachers' unions at the Capitol on June 8th, and that's at high noon. And there's a lot of things that we're doing. We encourage you guys to join us on school choice, on the budget battle, on tort reform, anything that's near and dear to your heart. Join us on June 8th. At least come and see and visit with your elected officials there if you can. And if you can't, call and say, you know those people that are outside doing a press conference? I'm with them. And I couldn't make it today because I've got to work. But I stand with them, and I want you to know that. So any questions you guys have about specific things you can do on this or any other battle, we can help you with. Like I said, that's what our staff here at FreedomWorks is for. Anna and Anastasia have been great. We got Dan in the back and John who are doing the sound. I mean, these guys have been spending a lot of time doing this, and I just want to thank all of you for being involved. But this is political warfare. This is a battle, and we can win it, but we have to beat the teachers' unions.
And just one last remark, and I promise I'll be quiet. The beauty about Pennsylvania, that we have so many reps, is that you can develop a personal relationship with them, and you can bump into them at the grocery store and have a conversation, because it's happened to me. I'm in their face so much that I bump into my rep, in public, and I can have a conversation. And you can do the same thing, because it's a small number of people per rep. So they'll remember you. They really will.
If you'll let me, I'm sort of the old grizzled guy. I'm from Washington D.C. and I'm here to help you guys. And I've been at FreedomWorks long enough that we've fought every conceivable type of union, every conceivable type of school reform, charter schools, paycheck protection, and we even tried to do universal vouchers in Michigan. I think it was about 1999, and guess what? The unions killed us. But I was talking earlier about how the Tea Party today, I believe, because it's organic, because it's decentralized, because it's real people that have a set of values and are willing to fight for them. What you were saying earlier, we can beat top-down, paid-for union AstroTurf now. For the first time in my life. We've never been able to do it before. But I think, as in the infamous words of Rahm Emanuel, we can now do things that we couldn't do before. He's going to eat those words someday. And I think I can speak for everybody in this room. We all support a universal voucher. We all support every parent having that choice for themselves. Does anyone disagree with that? But I think the unions are panicked. They're panicked in Wisconsin. They're panicked in Pennsylvania. They're panicked in Ohio. They're throwing everything they have at us right now. And I can tell you just from personal experience, having mostly lost school choice fights across the country over the last 20 years, we've won some. We won in Florida. We won in D.C. before Barack Obama pulled the rug out from under those kids. And by the way, we just got it back. The House put it back, and it's when we elect a president worth something, we're gonna reenact it at federal law. But this would be the biggest school choice program, I think, that has ever passed in the United States. I think I'm right on that. And if we pass this, we will break their backs. We will break the public unions' backs. And I do believe that we can come back and do the whole thing. But if we lose, I think we lose everything, because this is our moment, and we don't have forever to try to get everything. I've been trying to do this for a long time, and I feel pretty passionately that this is worth doing. I understand the criticisms. I'm frustrated as well, because you look at the corruption and the failures in the schools, but I think this is worth fighting. I respect people that disagree with us, and that's the beauty of the Tea Party. We all come together voluntarily and we work on the things that we believe in. If you don't agree on this, that's fine. Let's team up on the next thing. But if you do agree with us, I think this is a fight worth fighting. Thank you.
Yeah, Dave, go for the plug.
I have to plug the website. I'm sorry, I'm shameless like this. www.schoolchoicepa.com. We have our Senate targets, the key Senate targets. Schoolchoicepa.com, and it's on the back of this lovely card that I personally got created. PASchoolchoice.com. We have the targets list of senators that you guys can hammer with phone calls. Call them. They'll love it. They'll hate it. They'll probably hang up on you sometimes, but they'll know you're there. And we also have House members up there that you can email, petition. You sign our petition. It goes right to them like that. So get on there, schoolchoicepa.com. Thanks, guys.
Bob, thank you. Thank you for having us up here. And I just want to say thanks for everybody for coming out. And if there's any questions, just, we can talk about it offline.
I just thought of one other thing to say. We have our normal meeting coming up on June the 7th. It's right down here at the cafe on Route 315. So if you're interested in coming and finding out more on the other items that we have, excuse me? I'm sorry, that's at 6:15. And you can also find that on our website, NEPAteaparty.com, or on our Facebook page. There's a link on our website as well. Thank you. Thanks for coming out.
Winning, Charlie. Winning, Charlie. Winning, Charlie. He's back. Charlie Sheen. I'm reminded of a quote that I wrote. Winning, he's back. Charlie Sheen. Boom. People are so mystified by this odyssey that refuses to stop calling itself Charlie Sheen.